Hallo Klickenabendler, wir sind in Essen auf der Messe bei BlackRock Games und jetzt hier bei BLAM und haben hier natürlich auch zwei Neuheiten vor uns liegen und Benedikt hilft mir dabei, die Spiele zu erklären. Wir switchen mal wieder auf Englisch. So, this is a game Farm Club, it's for 20 minutes, 2 to 5 players and it's a quick game where we have to get animals, right?
Yeah, that's right. Basically, you play it in 9 rounds. We got rid of the farmer. We are the animals of the farm. We got rid of the farmer, and we're going to have to prove that we can run the farm in an efficient manner. So you've got 9 rounds. Either, like for 8 of them, you're going to choose a set here made of a goal card and an animal, and during one round, or for one of the rounds, you're going to choose a leader for the farm in the election zone here,
which is placed in the middle, I guess.
Exactly. Yes, this is where the leader is gonna sleep in the farm. So basically, yeah, you take a set. You've got a goal here which you're gonna try and achieve during the game.
So I try to get more pigs and chickens.
Exactly. Yes, and then you're gonna place the animal on one of the pens. I think they're called in English. Of your farm, so you can just put it anywhere except in the farm, and if you do put an animal that matches the species that is represented here, you're going to earn a bird token. Bird tokens are going to earn you 1 additional point at the end of the game if you still have them, but they can also be used to, if you're not happy here with the drawing, you can
switch the card.
Exactly. You can use your bird token and just change all of the animals or all of the cards. And you may do that as many times as you want if you do have
enough birds.
Exactly. Yes. Whoops. So this is it, for instance.
For the cards, there are cards which I have more than another animal, or there are cards where I need to have one straight in line and stuff like that, right?
Exactly. You have those, let me try and find. So like this, where you have to try and have all of those animals on one line or one column. And if you do manage to get the right animal in the middle here, you're going to get, that's another way of getting a bird token. Then you've got those where you have to get those 2 animals side by side, either on the line or the column as well. And this one where you should only get one of the represented species on your board.
After the game then?
Yes. So you've got 2 different types of objectives. Either you can
score immediately or at the end of the game.
Exactly. You can check during the game that they have been achieved, and then you just, like for this one, if I was to get all of those animals on one line, then I could just turn the card like this. And the other ones you will only be able to tell at the very end of the game whether they've been achieved or not, because it's either you need to have more of a species than another, or more of that species than your the neighboring farm, for instance.
And the game ends when all 9 animals are on the board. Maybe the last or one of the last is in the animal in the middle.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you usually don't pick this one at the beginning.
Yeah, because you also get a card, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
The cards here need 5 animals which I have on the board,
yeah.
which I need on the board.
Exactly. You could also during the game take like a set here and just keep the animal and decide you do not want to keep the objective card, and so you discard it, and that's going to allow you to swap places between 2 animals or 2. Sorry, I should probably have put some here to make it more clear. Sorry, just started the day. So you could, like, for instance, if you had this type of setting and you had just discarded the card, you could say, okay, this one I'm gonna swap with this one, or I could just move it to an empty space as well. So it's pretty quick. Usually games are quite tight. You win the game by a few points. That's it.
So the game is available in French, of course, in English, and the German version is by Kobold Games, where we played it 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and it's available on the shops and at the fair.
Yeah, it is, yes.
Great. So thanks for your time.
You're welcome.